Hi, I'm Brandon Naidu. I'm a criminal lawyer and a DUI defense lawyer here in San Diego, California. If you or somebody you know has been charged with a DUI involving marijuana, there's a couple of things that you need to know that are specific to a marijuana related DUI case. Most importantly, first off the bat, is there are some very little known additional consequences that may impact your driving ability in California beyond just the normal suspension and punitive measures that you hear about in a traditional DUI. It's very important that whoever you're talking to is well versed in the DMV aspects in your driver's license when dealing with a drug DUI, specifically with marijuana. The other issue with marijuana DUIs in California and in San Diego specifically is, unlike alcohol, there is no per se legal limit as to how much marijuana can be in your system when you're operating a motor vehicle and driving that motor vehicle on a highway. There are some states that have adopted a legal limit that is typically, for example, the states of Washington and Colorado have set their legal limits at 5 nanograms of active THC. Brandon, what is active THC? Well, that is the active amount of Delta 9 THC that is in your system that actually is the contributing drug that creates the psychoactive effects, that stoned feeling when you ingest marijuana. But not all THC has that psychoactive effect. There's also CBD, which is a component of THC, which will register THC levels very high, but the psychoactive effects, that stone feeling, are barely even noticeable or barely there if a marijuana strain has high CBD but low Delta 9 THC. So the results of the blood test really are important, and making sure that the attorney that you've selected to assist you with your marijuana DUI, you need to make sure that that person understands that when they get that blood test result, when it shows all the different levels of THC, the Delta 9, the Delta 11s, that they are able to interpret that blood test result accurately. This is not just like alcohol where a number is spit out and it tells you, okay, that's how much alcohol was in their bloodstream. Is that number above the 0.08 standard? Yes. Okay, it's a DUI. Marijuana is a lot more complex. What are the reasons for us not having a legal limit? Well, the simple one is the science just isn't there yet. Marijuana has only very recently become legalized in California and several other states in the country, but it is still illegal at a federal level, which means that a lot of agencies are not able to research the effects of marijuana the way that they've had decades to research the effects of alcohol and create these legal limits. So it's very important that when you're selecting an attorney for your marijuana-based DUI, that you're talking with somebody who has the knowledge, who has the experience. Ask that question. Have you handled a DUI like mine? I'm not accused of even having any alcohol in my system. The officer thinks that the dope that I smoked 2 days before constitutes a DUI here. So really make sure that who you're talking to is well versed, knowledgeable on not just what the law says, but also the science that goes behind a marijuana DUI. So if you or somebody that you know has been arrested and charged with DUI involving marijuana, please give our office a call so that we can discuss your options. 619-577-0868.